presentation.
Damn, it feels good, coming out the hood. Out here doing things that I once wish I could. Shows we stay rocking, blunts we stay rolling. Everything I own for the first time ain't stolen. Jordans from Chanclas, hoes didn't want us. Now they on tangas, we do it humongous. Was a kid with headlights, eating beans and rice. Now I'm on the rise, got my eyes on the prize. In love with my fatty, I want her a penny. Laughing with many, but I don't trust any.
Dha Kidd,
the Nino,
aka BDK. I wanted to do this video real quick for all my fans out there, let you guys know about my new project that I got coming out, my new mixtape. It's titled From Chanclas to Jordans. Basically, From Chanclas to Jordans just means coming from nothing to something, chasing your dreams. No matter what type of struggle, no matter how hard life has hit you, you still manage to go out there and chase your dreams. And that's really what life is about. And I want to inspire all the kids out there, all the teens out there, and just everybody in general, that basically you guys can go out there and chase your dreams, not to give up no matter what situation you're coming from, that anything is possible. So that's what From Chanclas to Jordans is. But at the same time, you cannot forget where you're coming from. So no matter how successful you become in whatever it is that you're doing, you cannot forget where you're coming from. You always got to remember, stay humble. God put you here for a reason. Everybody has a reason in life of why you're here now. You guys got to get as much success as you can, and when you do that, you cannot forget where you're coming from. You gotta go back to your roots and help your people out. Whether it is doing whatever with the community, whatever it is that you guys can help out, but you have to go back and help. Now, some of the stuff that I do is I always, whenever I do a show and it goes well, I actually donate some of the money to charities, to the Salvation Army. You gotta do those things. You cannot just want success for yourself. You gotta find your purpose and go back and help your people out. And always remember where you're coming from, because it seems like nowadays a lot of people get success and they forget where they're coming from, no matter how far you get. Because at the end of the day, yes, God wants all of us to be successful, because it is a sin to be lazy, because God wants all of us to have as much as we can in life. So it's definitely something that you guys got to remember, that you got to work hard for whatever it is that you want. But if you forget where you're coming from, then obviously that basically defeats the purpose of why God put you here. Everybody has a reason to be in this world. We all got to figure out the reason and go out there and chase the dream that goes along with that reason. So again, just stay humble. Don't forget where you're coming from. Chase your dreams, baby. That's what From Chanclas to Jordans is all about. Calling it the warm-up, you know, From Chanclas to Jordans is kind of like the warm-up, so that will lead you guys towards the album, which is From Struggles to Success. On that From Struggles to Success, I got a banging track with Kevin Gates. Shout out to my boy. I got Baby Bash on it, on a brand new single called Outer Space Love. Glasses Malone, Chalie boy, SPM. On the mixtape From Chanclas to Jordans, I'm gonna drop that track with SPM on it. I got Chingo Bling B3e, rest in peace B, putting that song on a mixtape for my boy, the down to earth dude. Throw that track out there and keep his name alive. Lucky Luciano, Low G. I got Juan Gotti, Free Juan Gotti on a brand new track. I got my boy Stilo. I got Chico from Cali. I got King David out of Arizona. Shout out to my boy. Shout out to my peeps, Payboy ENT. There's a lot of talent on this mixtape, so stay tuned for it, baby. Now, I'm gonna give you guys a quick story that really just made me realize that you really just have to be independent in the music business. Back in 2006, I was signed with a label out of California. I don't want to get too specific. They had a distribution deal through Universal Distribution. They had my music up in Best Buy, Circuit City, FYE, all these different stores. To make the story short, I never got paid for any of the sales. I had to get a lawyer involved. It got me out of the deal barely a couple years ago. That's really when I just went independent and started doing my own thing. I founded my own label, New Era Music. Now, the reason why I'm telling you that, guys, is because at the end of the day, music business, when you start dealing with labels, a lot of the business side of things, it can get really dirty. So that's the reason why I just keep it independent. Now, in order for us to continue doing independent music, we need your support. That's the only way we're gonna continue giving you the underground music. Now, early 2000s, the labels used to control the whole music industry, and now with the digital era and recently hip-hop is going back to its roots, to the underground. Now, in order for it to stay alive in the underground, we need all the fans to basically support your artist. Whoever your favorite artist is, go buy their music, go buy their shirts, their tickets to the show. That's the only way that we can continue giving you that feel-good independent music. Because at the end of the day, a lot of labels, once you sign with a lot of these labels, there's obviously different deals, but a lot of them try to control what type of music to put out. So that's why as an artist, you gotta be really smart and know what type of deal you do sign, if you do. Now, in order for us to keep this independent alive and for us to do whatever type of music we want to do, again, we need the fan support. That's the only way that we're gonna be able to continue doing it. Obviously, it takes money, and that's the reason why it is very important for all the fans to support. Now, I'm not just asking about me, but this goes out to any of your favorite artists out there. Whoever your favorite artist is, make sure you guys buy their CDs, buy their shirts, buy their tickets, show support. That's the only way that you can keep their movement alive if they're independent. Because there's no other way that we're making money, and at the same time, the money that we do make, we put it back to provide you with more music in the future. So it's up to the fans, and I've been blessed so far to say that I've gotten a lot of support from people, and I'm able to continue doing my music. So I really appreciate that from the bottom of my heart, because it is really hard for an independent artist to get to any level nowadays, and the only way that we're able to do that is with the fans. So from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate y'all. One love for always staying up with your boy, showing love, buying my CDs, my shirts, going to my shows. That's really the only way that we're gonna be able to keep this movement alive. Since I don't have any plans of signing, and I will tell you right now that I have had a lot of offers, but I've decided to stay independent so far, because a lot of the deals that they're bringing to the table is really nothing that, you know, that yeah, they'll tell me that they'll do this for me, they'll do that, but at the end of the day, I want to be able to create the music that I feel from the bottom of my heart. I don't want to create songs that they want me to just to do it. I want to do my own. Guys, you guys got to realize that we don't need the radio, we don't need the TV. We can do this ourselves. As long as you guys keep supporting, we're able to put out music, and you guys go out and buy it, you guys go out and support the shows, and that's really how we're gonna keep it moving. I'm all about putting out feel-good music, music that will get you through life and help you in a dark day, and the struggles that people go through, that I've gone through. It's my therapy to release what I have and all the struggles that I've gone through, all my pain, and that is something that money can't buy at the end of the day. That's something that a label doesn't understand, it seems like. So again, I've just decided to stay independent. With that being said, From Chanclas to Jordans, the way that I want to release this mixtape is to pretty much shut down the industry and let them know, hey, you know what? We don't need y'all labels to run our career. We don't need the radio. We don't need the TV. The fans are the only people that have the last word at the end of the day. So basically, From Chanclas to Jordans, we'll have about 16, 17 tracks. 10 of those tracks will be available for free download on thatpiff.com, and the rest of them, the other 6, 7 tracks, will only be available on iTunes, on Google Play, which will have 16, 17 tracks. It'll have the complete version. As far as physical copies go, we are going to print only 500 copies. There's only going to be 500 copies that will be printed, and just to test it out and see how it goes. Now, I only want 500 fans to go out and buy this mixtape physically. Now, you gotta realize, guys, that we're living in an era where it's all digital now. If you go back even to tapes, literally cassette tape, how much something physical can be worth later on. That's really the idea behind this. Is the mixtape is going to be $25 if you want the physical copy. Now again, guys, I only want supporters, real fans, to support this with $25. If you don't support my music all the way, then this mixtape is not for you. So I don't want you guys to be part of the 500 people that have that physical copy. Again, we're trying to make history here, so I only want 500 people to support and buy the mixtape for $25 and be part of the movement, be part of the history. From Chanclas to Jordans, $25. Again, we're just letting the labels know that, hey, you know what, we don't need you guys, we could do it ourselves. Now, if you're down with this movement, we're gonna start hashtagging I support underground. That's what it's gonna be. So if you're down with this, I support underground. Shout out to Nipsey Hussle, because his last mixtape he dropped, he sold it for $100 each copy, and he really made a statement in the game. Even Jay-Z bought multiple copies. For my real supporters, guys, if you don't support my movement, please don't buy the mixtape. This is only for my real supporters, only 500 people that really support my music. And if my music has ever helped you in any way to get through, just like it helped me release it when I record it, this is how you can support me, for me to continue doing this feel-good music. And whatever money we collect from it is for us to put it back into the music so that we can continue and drop the album From Struggles to Success. It takes a lot of money for an artist to keep doing what they're doing. The money that we might make here and there, really we just invest it back and more. So at the end of the day, guys are really just supporting for us to keep this movement going. You guys gotta realize that if you go out and buy an expensive pair of shoes or expensive jeans or expensive shirts, you're getting what you paid for. This mixtape has quality music, so I want you guys to be proud to be able to say, you know what, I support underground, I support BillyDhaKidd, I support Green Team, New Era Music. Out to even just beyond me, any artist out there that you know that is underground and you like their music, support them, because at the end of the day, guys, that's really how you're gonna keep the underground alive. Took it back from the labels. Again, back in early 2000s they were running it. Guess what, now it's our time independently. Let's run it. I hope that after the 500 copies we can go ahead and get more. Obviously that's the goal, is to spread this feel-good music, but we're gonna start off with only 500 copies. Again, if you want to be part of it, inbox me on Facebook. I'm taking pre-orders ASAP. This mixtape will be released ASAP as well. So with this mixtape or any other CD that you guys want, guys, I'm really taking this straight to the underground. I have a lot of offers with stores that would like to have my music on their shelves, but at the end of the day, guys, I see it as a family thing, and that's the reason why the whole Green Team Familia is important to me. That's the reason why I call my fans Green Team Familia, because it's a family thing. If you guys really support my movement, you guys will get the CD straight from my hands. I got a few stores here and there of people that really support, not no big chain stores or anything, because at the end of the day, all they care about is the money. And I'm more about the music and meeting the fans face to face and all that good stuff. So again, we're going straight underground. So if you ever want a CD from me, you're gonna get it straight from my hands to yours. So again, inbox me to make your pre-order. Only 500 copies. I hope you guys really get this message and really support. Again, I support underground, baby. Let's take this hip-hop back to the underground, where it really came from. Let's show the labels that we don't need it. We don't need the TV, the radio. We're gonna stay underground. With you guys' help, anything is possible, guys. So remember that. From Chanclas to Jordans coming soon. Also, From Struggles to Success. Stay tuned, baby. Your boy BillyDhaKidd, the Nino.
Rolling and rocking, champagne popping. We running this game to the top, we ain't stopping. Rocking and rolling, pockets they swollen. We came out the struggle and now we be bowling. Rolling and rocking, champagne popping. We running this game to the top, we ain't stopping. Rocking and rolling, pockets they swollen. We came out the struggle and now we be bowling. Damn, it feels good coming out the hood. Out here doing things that
New Era Music presentation.